BC.
Welcome back to AM Northwest. You know, the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas gave us all a sneak peek at all the electronic gadgets that will soon hit the stores, but we wanted to give you a closer look at our next guest. Just returned from the show and he brought back some items from local companies. Please welcome to AM Northwest, Brian Westbrook.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Hey.
Nice to have you here today.
Yeah.
It was a cool show, wasn't it?
It was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah,
the 115 screen in person is as big as you would think.
How did those wrestlers look in those thongs?
You know, I must not have seen that scene.
Yeah. Or maybe you're blocking it.
That's entirely possible.
All right, tell us what you brought back today.
Yeah.
So this is an underwater iPod case, and you can put your iPod in. It works with a variety of different models. They start at about $40, and I'm actually, this is my iPod.
iPod.
Absolutely. So you can go swimming with this. You can go snorkeling, that sort of thing. And I'm actually just gonna.
Well,
this is
first,
my
let's turn
iPod.
it on. Do you have it turned on? Do you have music in there?
No.
Get it loaded up? Okay. All right, well, go ahead. All right.
We can just
can put it in water.
Dump it in the water, just like so.
And it will
and
still
those
work.
headphones will also go underwater as well.
That's great. I have one question, bro.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, why not?
Well, why not? Sure.
Sometimes you're swimming and you like to have your iPod with you. You like music, that sort of thing.
Has that ever happened for anybody? Have you ever been swimming and said, "Oh, if I could only dance now"? Really? That one lady. Yeah, she's like,
Dave, there's a lot of things at the show that are because we can.
yeah. Okay. All right. And I understand that. Okay. Good. And the
I think
case,
that's cool.
the case protects the iPod.
Absolutely.
Correct. All right. It's not a special iPod.
Wow.
Very cool.
Okay.
All right.
And so this device may actually protect your life. This is a satellite personal tracker. And the nice thing about this is it's the first ever satellite transmitting personal locator. Now, a lot of these devices, they have GPS in them. They'll tell you where they are, but they require a cell phone connection. So you have to be where there's a cell phone. Well, you're up on Mount Hood. They don't actually have cell phone towers up there.
Right.
So this will actually allow you to transmit. You can set it to tracking mode. It's available $160, and it's only $99 a year for the service plan. So that's actually pretty reasonable.
$99
Boy,
a year.
wouldn't this be good to put on your teenager?
There was a lot of, I tell you, in the press room, we had a lot of talks about, you know, are we going to just slide these under bumpers of cars? Are you going to get a mag mount so that you can...
You could do
Oh, that's a good idea.
You know,
Oh,
it's
you
funny
didn't hear
because
from me.
you know, we're leaving for Mancation today,
Yes.
and our wives were putting this on all of us. So we're going to be in Vegas. It'd be like a medallion, Flavor Flav. And now, but who's tracking this? I mean, there's got to be someone's got to be able to go online and look it up. Is that how it
Absolutely.
works?
There's a central service. If you click, for example, the OK button, the OK button will say, I'm fine. It'll send an email out to the folks that you've prearranged, and it'll give them a link to Google Maps. They click on that link, and they'll just be able to see where you are at that given time.
That really
What
is
a
a good
great
yeah.
idea.
Yeah,
That's
it's
great
a
for
really
mountain
nice idea.
climbers and people who are, you know, going off, you know, to Europe for a month and not checking in.
And speaking of being on the mountain, how about this? A ski helmet that has a camera.
Wow.
This camera records video. You can upload it to the web. Go ahead and try it on.
Yeah, here's my little Michael Dukakis moment.
But it has a
You
single...
know what? For a real outdoorsman, this looks good.
There
For
you
me,
go.
it looks like I have a soft skull. He falls, so be careful. Okay, but it's a ski helmet with a camera.
Yeah, and actually, the camera is the electronics here. We're just putting it on the helmet to show you how you could use it. You could put it on your shoulder, anything like that. We should be recording this video.
We must move on.
Okay, all right.
How about this? This is a snorkel mask, again, with a camera built in.
God, that's great. I love
Now that I understand, Brian.
Yeah.
But guess how much, Dave?
I'm
How
going to
much?
guess $5,000.
Lower.
Lower.
$79 for the
Wow.
basic model, $99 for a higher resolution. It'll go up to 30 meters. That's a good thing.
I love it.
You know what? Leave it on, and I want you to go buy clothes at Nordstrom's with that. Shop for shoes today.
I love it.
That looks nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. That's a great idea. That's a, you know, especially on your vacation.
I
'cause
know.
You'd
We
love
love to snorkel.
Yeah.
We were talking earlier about the televisions and losing the remote. Well, this is the one remote control that you need. This is the Logitech Harmony One. The idea here is you can program every device into this remote. And when you want to watch TV, point it at your devices and simply press the Watch TV button. It'll take care of all the channel changing and volume controls and everything you need like that.
Wow.
It's made by Logitech, new ergonomic design.
That's great. That's wonderful. And how much?
And that's available for $349 or $249, sorry.
$249. Well,
Yeah.
it's worth double that.
It is great, and it's nice because you can eliminate the clutter. You have all those remote
Exactly
controls
right,
everywhere.
yeah.
And also in your home entertainment unit, this is a Slingbox. This is the Slingbox Solo. You plug in your DVR or your television signal, and you can actually watch TV on the go. So let's say you're a big fan of AM Northwest, and you happen to be in Chicago, where AM Northwest is not broadcast. You can take this box, you take your mobile phone or your laptop, access this box back home, and watch television just like you were sitting at home. It even has a remote control on the side of the screen, so you can change channels as if you were sitting in front of your TV.
What
at
a
home.
great idea.
Yeah.
Isn't that fantastic?
That's
Okay, good.
incredible,
And
Brian.
this finally?
This is a fire and waterproof safe. It's 160 gigabytes, and it's also, I hear, tornado proof.
Oh, good. That's a good idea.
That hasn't been tested.
It
Around
hasn't
here,
been tested.
you got it. Can't
And
be
that's
sure.
for all your electronic data that you want to keep safe.
Exactly. The idea is it's stored in the safe. You've got it protected. If something happens to your house, your data is protected.
Great.
All great stuff, Brian. Thank you very much. We appreciate
Absolutely.
it.
All right, to read all about Brian's coverage of the Consumer Electronics Show, just head to KATU.com. All right, what should you never say to a pregnant woman? And what's the best way to keep your teenage daughter from becoming one? Well, we've got wit and wisdom from the head sweet potato queen. Plus, a local woman gets a surprise makeover to start 2008. See her new look just ahead on AM Northwest.
Get